Thanks for the joy that you've given me. Well, I want you to know I believe in your song. Oh, rhythm, rhyme, and harmony. Well, oh, they help me along, making me strong. Well, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I know you're tired of waiting for your true love. Don't let yourself just settle for someone.
I know you got nothing going on, but you can't sing a love song if it can't slow down.
Well, I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Love that warms you when it's cold, one that won't be bought or sold. It'll turn your world around.
Go out and spread your timeless verse out there in the universe.
It's no ordinary day when you look at me that way. Now there's an old flame turning.
She looked at me and said, we played the same song.
Now when are you coming back home? Been so lonely since you've been gone. We are young, heartache to heartache we stand.
I know we're all gone in different ways, but the dues we have to pay are still the same. Yeah, you shouldn't have took more than you gave. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way and see the lights all faded? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine, and it's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Now I have to go down easy in a blue spotlight, near the bar in the corner on a Friday night. Hold on
to the ones that love you.
Hold on
To the ones you love.
Hold on
To a peace remembered, to a place in your heart where you can rise above. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. And I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Now we should be there. Hey, everybody. Welcome down. Another Live at Locks. Happy to be back here. And I believe today is Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. We're just happy it's another Tuesday and that we could do a show. Hope everybody had a good Easter this weekend and got a special show for you tonight. So glad to have you all out there, and turn it over to Jim and Nola here.
Hello! How's everybody doing? Happy Earth Day. We are also celebrating 20 years ago today was, I just arrived in Nashville, and it was the first time that I sat with anybody to write a song in my 4-year period in Nashville, and it started the whole Nashville Sessions thing. And that first song co-writer happened to be Miss Nola Shepherd. So Nola and I got together to write a song 20 years ago today, which was on this album. And so we're going to do all the songs from the album. In the next 2 years, all these songs were recorded in 05 and 06, and all as demos, and were all put on this album. And we thought it would be a good time to maybe play them. I don't think we've ever done it before, so all of them together in order as an album. 20 years later.
Unplugged. It's the unplugged version.
That's right. Okay, ready? Okay, so this is the lead-off song on the album. I co-wrote this one with a guy named Spencer Crickley, and we had written the song. Well, anyway, you'll know what it's about. It's about a boxer. We wanted to write a song about a boxer for some reason, and it's called "To Go Down Easy." It ended up to be a song about a bar. To go down easy. Ready, honey? Okay.
Knew a man named Billy Flood. At 23 he was golden gloves. Just one fight away from the middleweight crown. Not before the title bout, some tough guy called Billy out. Last thing that Billy saw, broken bottle coming down. And now he works at the loading dock, makes his way around 6 o'clock to the go down easy. He walks in tall. There's a picture of the champion behind the bar on the wall. Looks like Billy, 2 gloves in the air. Yeah, and he's sitting at the bar with scotch on the rocks, and he's got that far west chair, and it goes down easy. Easy, have to go down easy. Lorna Day was a superstar somewhere back in Arkansas. Turned 18 on stage at the county fair. And Kitty Wells and Patsy Cline, Lorna Day was the next in line. Yeah, everybody just knew she was going somewhere. A baby came and the daddy ran. A little change in Lorna's plan. Now at the go down easy, in a blue spotlight, near the bar in the corner, on a Friday night, Lorna singing sweet dreams of you, and the crowd gets quiet, and the hurt comes through. It goes down easy, easy, have to go down easy. Out of the middle of 2 broken dreams, this humble tavern they were both redeemed. Down at the go down easy, tonight they'll say I do. Lorna going in a white dress, in her high heel shoe, and Billy's buying the whole house around. Gonna raise a glass up to glory's past and the love they found at the go down easy, easy, and it goes down easy, easy, at the go down,
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well, we got a lot of great comments out there. Thank you, guys. Yes, William, Linda did introduce us. That's a whole other story for another day. But yes, she did, and thank goodness she did. And yes, I remember when you guys came down for Thanksgiving. That was probably maybe 18 years ago or so. I remember your kids were pretty little. Hi, Kimberly from in Stanford. She's on a work trip. Hope you're not working too awfully hard. But I know you are. And Rodney's back. And he had a second baby. We've known you for a bit. It was so exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here.
And hi, Eileen. Eileen Bott. Cousin Eileen is here. Hello, Eileen. Hope all is good back there. And Will and Kimberly, we did a song that day for the kids when the kids were little tiny kids, and it's going to be one of the ones. Actually, it's the last one on the album that Mr. Bill Shepard played some trombone on. So we do remember that. We remember that well.
I think we did Hold On too. Maybe. Anyway,
we probably did Hold On
it was great to have you guys.
too.
Thank you for coming to visit us. And
Okay.
Live Music is here too from Australia.
And live music is here, and yes, congratulations to our friend in Australia, Rodney, and your family. Congratulations. It seems like it was just a couple of months ago the first one was born.
Time flies. Yeah, good to have everybody out there. And Dave, Francis Duffy, and Dave Bolin, too.
All right.
All right,
Hello.
the whole gang.
And live music, we don't really know your name,
Duffy,
but we're glad
buddy,
you're here.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Dave. Okay. Ready?
What do we, Kind of Love?
Kind of Love. Amen. Okay, song number 2.
Yes, if anybody has their CD out, you can follow along. We're doing it in the,
That's right.
the original order.
Exactly like the record.
First time I saw you, I knew my life would never be the same. Something about the way your mouth began to smile, I couldn't look away. Well, I've been around a while, and I've been in love before. So many lips, these are lips I've kissed. This is something more. It's the kind of love that calms your fears, love that lasts 1,000 years, and all you ever lost gets found. Love that warms you when it's cold, one that won't be bought or sold. It'll turn your world around. When you get through the darkest night, thinking of his kiss, when someone puts their faith in you, it's a sign that you can't miss. And when day is done and you got one more reason to begin, you're in the kind of love I'm in. Living such a mystery, always something more than meets the eye. Well, we're just two long lost vagabonds, knowing we're the lucky ones. to go somewhere, but I've got to say without your there, I won't stand a prayer. Oh, it's the kind of love that calms your fears, love that lasts 1,000 years. All you've ever lost gets found. Love that wants you when it's cold, one that won't be but a soul. It'll turn your world around. And when you get through the darkest night, thinking of this kiss, when someone puts their faith in you, it's a sign that you can't miss. And when day is done and you got one more reason to begin, you're in the kind of love I'm in. Well, I've been around a while, and I've been in love before. So many lips, these lips I've kissed. This is something more. First time I saw you, I knew my life would never be the same. Forever knew your name.
No, we got a hairball.
Good one, Will. That's right. Time flies, but even better, time passes anyway.
Yeah. And that's one that Nola and I wrote together in that first year that I was there, first couple of months probably. And yeah, 20 years later. Still singing it. Okay. Could have been Jesus. This one is, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, might as well. Does it sound all right? Okay, might as well stick with it. Easy. Okay, we're going to do a song now. This is one that I wrote with a guy named Rick Stewart. And it's about the idea of, you know, kind of walking down the street and you see somebody that's kind of down and out. And it occurs to you that if Jesus was to come back, that might, how, you know, where he'd be. That might be the guy right there that, you know, you never know. You never know. Anyway, it's called Could Have Been Jesus. Okay. I was walking through the city on a cold December night. Guess I took a wrong turn, went left instead of right. Found myself in a part of town I didn't know was even there. Round and round in circles, running late, heading nowhere. Well, a man inside a doorway suddenly appeared with a charcoal face and a ripped up coat, not a single trace of fear. Asked me if I lost my way. I said, yeah, it seems to me. He said, you stay between the white lines, follow the right sign, you'll be where you wanna be. Could have been Jesus in that old brown coat, looking to the doorway for some shelter from the cold. Just an old survivor
looking for some hope, or it could have been Jesus, for all I know. Now, big hospital hallway. Whoa, doc gave me the news. Said there might be a long recovery, might be a few things you can't do. He said, if I can't play this old guitar, I might not want to try. Feeling sorry for myself, just about to cry. And a mother pushing slowly, a boy of 5 or 6, braces on his legs and arms, no surgery could fit. I forgot about my troubles as they went rolling by. He said, you do the driving, Ma, keep driving. I'll read you the sign. Could have been Jesus in that old wheelchair. Life's a miracle, but it isn't always fair. Just one more survivor, looking for some hope, or it could have been Jesus, for all I know. Could have been Jesus in that old folks' home. He doesn't recognize his family, spends most his time alone. Just another survivor wanting to go home, or it could have been Jesus, for all I know. Could have been Jesus, for all I know. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Jerry. Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well with you. And Kathy's here. Thank you, Kathy, from Clifton Park, New York. Good, always good to have you here. And yeah.
What's next?
We're just looking at the back of the album. We're doing it in order. And the next song. Oh, that should have been Highway Tale. We went out of order. Whoops.
You have to start. We have to start over.
I was thinking it was Highway Tale. Okay, this is a song. This is actually one, I didn't co-write this one. I was starting with an idea. When we were in Nashville, we were doing a lot of, we were in a lot of, did a lot of co-writing and did a lot of sessions where it was like, you'd meet at 11 and go from 11 to 2 or 10 to 1 and then 2 to 5 or something like that. And it'd always be good to have some kind of, a few ideas to go into any session with. And this one was, I was thinking, no, I'm going to go in with this one tomorrow. I forget who I was even writing with at the time, and then I started to work on it a little bit, and then the next thing I knew, the song was done, and I had to come up with another idea the next day. So this is, Highway Tale. So it's called Highway Tale, and it's a song about driving down the highway and seeing a gas station that you're, in the middle of the country somewhere. In this case, it was Amarillo, Texas.
Jim's got the
Oh, he's got the light this time.
I got the light?
It'll be gone here in a few minutes, but yeah.
Jeannie says, so good to know. So glad you said that.
What's that?
Look what Jeannie wrote.
Okay. Ooh, so glad to say I knew you way back then. Yes, You knew Nola a long, long time before that, but I remember meeting you guys the first time in Cedar Falls at Christmas Town. Everybody in the Black Hawk lobby. Good to now be a part of that family that I met that night. So this is a highway tale. Is that still happening? Okay. Okay.
You don't have any idea what Locke's doing over here. He's dancing around. It's just madness. It's madness. He's trying to get the sunlight.
Okay. How come that was never a thing before?
What was
the time of year.
Yeah.
Oh. Just that mid-April thing. Oh, okay.
I like it. It's kind of like,
Okay.
special effect lighting.
We need more curtains. Here we go. I was driving down Panhandle Road. Years ago, that old blue van broke down. Past that Phillips station where we got told we had never seen a slower, smaller one-horse town. Two TV dinners in a Motel 6, interstate view. It took a day to get that muffler fixed, but we stayed for two. Now all the time in between feels like a foggy, distant dream. Tonight that highway tale plays like it was yesterday. Came together on that dusty road. Now we're a million miles apart. I guess the real world got the best of us both. And as I drive ahead, I'm looking back at the town in my heart. With that blue horizon, it had a rising sun and a winding trail. Really not the feeling that we just begun. Highway tale, now all the time in between feels like a foggy, distant dream. Tonight that highway tale plays like it was yesterday. If there's a distance in my gaze, my mind is drifting through the haze of a love that could not stay like it was yesterday. Now all the time in between feels like a foggy, distant dream. Tonight that highway tale plays like it was yesterday. Like it was yesterday. Like it was yesterday. Thank you. Okay, so we went out of order a little bit there. Okay, coming back home that way. Okay, right.
What's after that one?
And then after that one, you want to just hold on to it?
Sure.
Yeah. That might be better. You call them out. All right, this is a song I wrote with a co-writer friend of mine, a guy named by the name of Dave Isaacs. We wrote this, and we found the best demo singer in town to record it for us. Oh, I don't need the words for that. What am I doing? And you know what? I'll do the sixth string on this one. Let's go. When are you coming back home? And Nola truly made this one her own.
Thanks, honey.
You did. You did.
I know, Will, that was strategic, right? But it's no more.
Should we put it back there, Will?
Rain beating down on the windshield, sun just beginning to rise. The freeway's so crowded, but I'm so alone, remembering our last goodbye. I guess it's not raining where you are, reminds me we're too far apart. When are you coming back home? Been so lonely since you've been gone. When are you coming back home? Come on back to me. Feels a little cold for October. Could winter already be here? You said you'd be back when the job was all done. Now it's been over a year. Everyone thinks that I'm so strong, but I've been pretending for too long. When are you coming back home? Been so lonely since you've been gone. When are you coming back home? Come on back to me. Traffic's moving so slow, more bad news on the radio. No, I don't wanna hear it. No, I don't wanna hear it. Traffic's moving so slow, more bad news on the radio. No, I don't wanna hear it. No, I don't wanna hear it. When are you coming back home? Been so lonely since you've been gone. When are you coming back home? Come on back to me. Oh, tell me, when are you coming back home? Been so lonely, been so lonely.
All right. That has been Nola's song ever since. Thank you.
Will, is that the link to the Nashville Sessions on Spotify? Thank you, Kathy.
I don't have a button for that anymore. Okay, so thank you, Kathy. That was beautiful. Yeah, she took that one away right as soon as it was written. It was her song. Never belonged to anybody else. Although it was done by the Soul.
Good Souls.
The Good Souls. Dave Isaacs and the Good Souls. But Nola, it's Nola's song. It belongs to Nola. Okay, so what's next? Thinking. This song was written before Nashville, but it hadn't been recorded yet. So while I was there, we were recording 16 out of the 18 songs were recorded at Direct Image. Direct Image?
That sounds right.
Kenny Royster's studio in Nashville, and a lot of the players that were on it, bass player Dave Francis played on every song, and Robbie Turner, pedal steel player, played at pedal steel on every song, and then a lot of other great musicians played on everything else. But so I had to take advantage of having that facility there and those players and everything, just to do some of the songs that I hadn't recorded. So this was one of those. Thinking about a new year, looking back at the last. Longer I keep breathing, the faster they pass. Thinking about dreaming about sleep. Well, I confess I ain't thinking too deep, but all of this thinking got an ache in my head. 4 in the morning, should be getting to bed, but I'm thinking instead. Thinking about heaven, thinking about God, like some disciple who might be thinking too hard about the sick and the dying, the weak and deprived. Or maybe I'm just thinking about staying alive, thinking about honor in a living trust, having no fear of returning to dust. I'm thinking about family and unconditional love, and I'm thinking about all the things that I'm not thinking of. And all of this thinking seemed to get me nowhere, except into this vacuum, so well prepared, still gasping for air. Thinking about people that I used to know. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Oh, friends and companions I won't soon forget. And where would I be today had we never met? And all of this thinking has got my world in a haze. Will it all seem tomorrow a meaningless phase? I'm thinking about music, and I'm thinking about food, and I'm thinking, how do I get myself out of this mood?
to the doctor, said, doctor, help me please. Oh, love, this thinking feels like a disease. He had no physical ailment. He said, I'm not afflicted as such. He said, I'm just thinking that you're just thinking too much.
That's right. So that's something I did. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was also, that song was a wedding song. It was Dave and Chris's wedding song. Actually, the wedding song wasn't supposed to be that, but Nola was missing, and actually, I gave her the wrong time for the start of the wedding, and she wasn't there yet. And,
I'm never going to hear the end of this story.
And that's the whole story. And then and Dave came up to me and said, "You ready?" And I said, "Ready for what?" You know. And Nola was gone; she wasn't there. So he said, "Well, play thinking." And so everybody's sitting there waiting for Chris to come down the stairs. And I know there's no stairs, Dave. There's no stairs, but I still see her coming downstairs. I don't know why. And and thinking, she was just waiting for, it was, no, wait, that's not the song. What are you doing? You're playing the wrong song. Yeah. So Nola got there right in the last verse of Thinking, got in, and the wedding song was Bob Dylan's If You Could Feel My Love, Make You Feel My Love. And it came off with, it was perfect. And we never would have known how great a wedding song Thinking is if we hadn't... if Nola hadn't got lost that day. It was my fault. What key again? A flat. A flat. That's right, A flat. A flat, D flat harp.
Remember the reminder.
Yes. It works that way sometimes, right? Right?
Yes.
Right.
What you said.
So, okay.
I don't know why I held you hostage for so long. I made you cry, Lord knows I was wrong to hold on. I held you from all the things you could have done. As time just slipped on by, so tonight I found a way to say I'll always love you, baby. Goodbye. I was never so bad, but then again, I was never all that good. Seems we were born to be torn between the things we do and the things we know we should. You lie to be kind, hiding all the signs of that lonesome pain way down deep inside. So tonight I'll find a way to say I'll always love you, baby. goodbye. Love you vowed to me, I know it's strong, but death wouldn't do us part, no, no. Forever was just too long. The feeling is fading, you can't tell me why. I've got to go on living, baby, even after your love is died. Tonight I'll try, as I look in your eyes, make you understand. I'm gonna realize, yes, tonight I'm gonna find a way. I'll find a way to say I'll always love you, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Nice, honey.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, William. Now, I'm the one who messed up. I was supposed to be hold on. I'm firing myself.
Yeah, for anybody that's keeping score, it's 1-1 now.
Matter of time?
-1 to -1. Okay. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate that. All right. And William's going to play that for Mom tomorrow.
Thank you, brother.
That's a good one to play. I think she'll like that one.
Mom likes the bluesy ones.
The ones that you sing your heart out on. Okay, so what's next?
Matter of time?
Matter of time. Okay. You use it 12. Oh.
Yeah, we just did the big.
Oh yeah,
balcony
let's
thing.
do that. Okay, we'll do this and then hold on. Okay, we're resequencing the album tonight. The live album will be a little bit different than, almost exactly the same, but a little different.
Really mixing things up here. Man.
All right, there's another one that I had written a little while before going to Nashville, but again, it was. We started doing it sometimes at writers' nights before it was recorded, and Nola was singing, because we were doing some songs that we had written together, and Nola was singing backup on this one, and I was like, we should go in and record this one. So this is another one that got recorded there at Kenny's studio in Nashville. It's called Matter of Time. It was a song that I had written a few years earlier for my mom. And she would have loved Nola's harmonies on that one. Okay, ready? Matter of time. Rivers of heartache, mountains of pain, harder to travel against the wind and the rain. Seems like an impossible climb.
It's only a matter of time. Lifetime of dreaming without giving up. Then come the day when the stars all line up, all part of this great design. It's only a matter of time. Half of the battle is seeing it through. Someone is waiting for you. Never imagine I miss you so much. The light in your eyes and the warmth of your touch. See you again down the line. It's only a matter, only a matter, only a matter of time. Only a matter of time.
I was, to be honest.
So we're at the halfway point. This is song number 9. And we
All
have
right.
18 on here.
Okay. And then we're going to do one other one, right?
Maybe.
Okay. 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 So, yeah, we're at the halfway point. After this song, right?
After this song.
After this song. So we're not quite yet at the 50-yard line. But. Okay. And this one we played a million times, of course. And this was the second album. You know, you guys know this, but the second album that this was recorded on, 96. It was on the Stoop album, Songs from the Stoop. And it ended up, unless Nola, she can't, I had all these other songs I wanted to sing, her to sing, and she was like, she called me up and said, I want to sing that song. So I already recorded that one already. And she got her way, but she did a better version of it than it had ever been done before. And it was my mother's favorite song, so that was kind of special.
Looking for an answer, but to hide the way, aching for a reason, another life shut down this way. Well, now you take away the power so deeply, and only time can ease the pain. Well, now you take away the power, take away the breath, and break down all resistance until there's almost nothing left. Hold on to the flame inside you,
Hold on,
to the time you say,
hold on,
to the brightest moments. Hold on to the love they gave,
hold on,
to the ones that love you,
hold on,
to the ones you love,
hold on,
to a peace remembered, to a place in your heart where you can rise above. Hold on. More than we imagine, more than words can say. Lost so devastated, the hurt won't go away, and it feels so hard and hopeless. There's nothing that you can do but hold on to the living and let them hold on to you. Hold on to the flame inside you,
hold on,
to the time you say,
hold on,
to the brightest moments. Hold on to the love they gave,
hold on,
to the ones that love you,
hold on,
to the ones you love,
hold on,
to a peace remembered, to a place in your heart where you can rise above. Hold on. Just hold on.
Very nice. Oh, the fool? Okay. Fool don't suffer. Wait a second. Fool don't suffer. Where'd that one go? Oh, fool. Okay. All right. So this is a song that I wrote again with Dave Isaacs. We wrote this one, and they did a version of it. With, what was the name of the band?
Good Souls?
No, not the Good Souls. His next band.
With Dave and
It was a trio.
the
girl.
bass player.
It was
Bryce. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Dave. We forget what the name of Dave's band. It's Dave had another band and did this one. Well, I'm gonna have to call up Dave Isaacs and ask him how. No, we got the album. We'll find out. We'll find out for you. But anyway, it was covered by Dave's band. Okay, so Fool Don't Suffer. All right, ready?
See.
Mary Ann was a straight-A student with a head full of plans and dreams. Heart as full as Mother Teresa with the eyes of a homecoming queen. But Billy Joe Baker was a mean troublemaker, and he looked just like James Dean. He was out to get her, he should have known better. Now she's keeping his trailer clean. She suffers a fool, but the fool don't suffer. In fact, he's doing alright. Shooting pool with his low-life buddies, staying out all night. Whoa, it hurts her so, she can't let go. She ain't the only one that doesn't know basic truth, simple rule. Sad to say it may sound cruel, but the fool don't suffer as long as she suffers a fool. Now Billy Joel was the kind of fella you could rely upon, you could not. If you need a friend indeed, you know you could count old Billy gone. Oh, when he's around, I know it just brings her down. And why then can't you see? Oh, that boy is lost. She'd be better off with a gentleman like me. He suffers a fool, but the fool don't suffer. In fact, he's doing alright. With a man with his low-life buddy, staying cool all night. Oh, hurts her soul, can't let go. But she's the only one that doesn't know. This truth, this truth. Get on and get that cool, but the fool don't suffer long as she suffers a fool. Like a lover's curse, but what makes it worse? She's not the only one it really hurts. Basic truth, take on rule. It's sad to say and it may sound cruel, but this fool's gonna suffer as long as she suffers that fool. Because a fool don't suffer long as she suffers a fool. I don't think we've ever played that here. And I don't know if I've played that in, I don't know how many, right?
I don't know, it's been a while.
So yeah, we've never done it here. Never.
Do you notice Jim has a lovely haircut? Because his hair was getting longer than mine, and I'm like, dude, what's up with that?
She made me get a haircut. She said it looked great. I went out Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Nobody said, hey man, you got a haircut. Not a single person. She swears to me though, it looks good.
It does look great.
Oh, you didn't notice. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's something guys usually, hey man.
Yeah. Oh, I love your haircut. I love the way it shapes your face.
Is that a bob?
Very stylish.
Better start loving a day.
Better start loving it. All right. So here's one that Nola sang. Before, really, Nola was like the session singer on this one, right?
Was I?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was like, we got to find.
The right person.
Yeah.
For the song.
The right person for the song.
And,
Yeah. So this was written with Bobby Ray. And again, it became a Nola song as soon as she got her hands on it.
I stole it.
Thank you, my friend. So this one's 12 string, I think, right? Right. Okay, so this is Better Start Loving Today, and it was the first one we recorded with
Ken?
with our song. We recorded this, Little More Than Love, and this song, right? Were the first two songs recorded.
This memory is better than mine.
Second song recorded first, yeah. Little More Than Love was the first one, and then this one was
He has a very good memory.
recorded at the same time. We went in and did this one. Okay. I can't remember what harp I used on it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we ready?
I believe so.
Perfect. Okay.
You can search forever for the never-ending romance, never knowing why. Can't make it to the end with what you never begin, 'cause you are afraid to try. A moment that keeps fleeting, today could be too soon. Tomorrow might be too late. Better start loving today. Can't get back the time you wasted. You want it so bad you could taste it. I could be your lover, all the lies of lover, one that got away. You better start loving today. I can't wait forever for you to find yourself. No, as time goes slipping by. Is it time for making memories? Is it time for making love? Or is it time to say goodbye? You act like something's missing and you don't know what it is. Just tell me what it's gonna take. Better start loving today. Can't get back the time you wasted. You want it so bad you can taste it. I could be your lover, otherwise another lover gone away. Better start loving today. I'll tell you how I feel. It's time to close the deal. Give me something real. Better start loving today. Can't get back the time you wasted. You want it so bad you could taste it. I could be your lover, or otherwise another, one that got away. Better start loving today. Yeah, yeah. You better start loving today. Better start loving today. Better. We changed a few of the lyrics from the original. It's like, oh, but come on, it's not.
Yeah, sorry, Bob. Bobby Ray. Still in Nashville, Bobby. And no, another one we don't do enough. Time passes anyway. Yeah. Okay, there's another co-write with Dave Isaacs. Time passes anyway. see. Another one we don't do. Anyway, so I don't know if we told everybody that's here now, but 20 years ago today was the first time Nola and I sat down to write a song together, our first song. 20 years ago, December, no, it's no, today, it was today, April 22nd. And we'll be getting to that song, but that night we got together. We got together to write a song, of course, and we'll get into that song later. But I first heard Nola sing, and it was the Bonnie Raitt song, or actually the John Prine song, "Angel from Montgomery," and that was when I decided that aside from us writing a bunch of songs together, that I was going to have her re-sing like a bunch of my songs, because I couldn't believe her voice. I was like, I got it. Yeah. So 20 years ago today was the day I realized a lot of other songs that I didn't know what I was going to do with.
That's high. Oops.
We got a
That
little
is
direction.
some high praise right there.
So it was a big day. It was a big day for me. Okay, ready? So this one was Dave Isaacs, and I wrote this one. Getting texts from Steve Martin right now about shooting pool, and we're busy. We're a little busy, Steve. We can't shoot pool right now. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Paid my dues in Mr. Whitman's class. Had my eye on the clock on the wall. You know, I should have been working my third grade math. I couldn't see a point in it all. For minutes seemed like hours when that second hand don't turn. Well, I still ain't clear on my long division, but the lesson that I learned is time passes anyway. It just slips on by, rolls out of sight like a river at night that never runs dry. No way to know where it's going. You can try to stop it flowing, or jump in and ride the wave. But time passes anyway. Well, Carol Ann was my steady girl the time I turned 18. Man, I thought it was the end of the world when she gave me back my ring. Well, it hurt like hell for what seems like years, but it passed in a month or two. I heard she got married, my heart didn't shatter, and right then there I knew time passes anyway. It just slips on by. It rolls out of sight like a river at night that never runs dry. No way to know where it's going. You can try to stop it flowing, or jump in and ride the wave. But time passes anyway. Me and Nanny, we raised 2 kids They've grown up so fast. I try to hold on every golden moment and make them last. But time passes anyway. It just slips on by. It rolls out of sight like a river at night that never runs dry. Nowhere to know where it's going.
You could
Try to stop it flowing or jump in and ride the wave. But time passes anyway. Whatever we do or say, time passes anyway.
Wrong harp. Yeah, I thought I think it might not be the right one. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dave Isaacs, for writing that one. Co-writing that one with us. Okay, what? Little more than love. Okay, we're there. 20 years ago today, we started writing this song.
Russell Rodriguez.
Hey, Russell.
Hello, Russell. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope to see you sometime soon.
Yeah, and I think Jim left Nashville, I think like a couple of days later, and we hadn't finished writing the song. So he was in California and I was in Nashville when we continued to finish writing it. Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say we wrote the whole thing in one night.
Oh, sorry.
You blew that one.
Sorry, man.
We wrote the whole thing in 15 minutes. It was
Sorry, man.
okay. We had the bulk of it that night.
We had the gist.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 years ago today it was. I guess we started to give birth to this one.
Don't mean to make you late for leaving. I just wanna hold you here all night. Your glass is empty and the neon bleeding over that big red exit sign. And as I walk you out that door, dizziness comes over me like I never felt before. Feels like a little more than love, more than just a fiery sky, higher than that moon can climb. More than just magic from above. It feels like a little more than love.
It's late, you're right, but I hate to go. While your arms are holding me so tight, everybody's leaving. Can we walk real slow? 'Cause I don't wanna ever say goodnight. We're too wise to know their way around. Suddenly on a southern breeze, our feet have left the ground. Feels like a little more than love, more than just a starry sky, higher than that moon can climb, more than just some magic from above. Feels like a little more than love.
Talk for hours, the blink of an eye. Now I feel I've known you all my life.
And this life at times it can be so lonely. So you pray the stars fall into line, find your one and only.
Feels like a little more than love, more than just a starry sky, higher than that moon can climb, more than just magic from above. Feels like a little more than love. Feels like a little more.
That was a great ending.
So the song is in three keys, so I had to have 3 keys in the ending of it. I don't know, it just seemed right, but we had to end it in all 3 keys. So. Thank you, Jeannie. Yes, it was a magical evening. It was amazing. It felt like that 20 years ago, right? 20 years ago it was magical. And now it's magical to be playing all these songs. For the very first time in 20 years, we've played this album.
Yeah.
Why did we never do that before?
I'm glad you have
It took a 20-year anniversary to do that. Okay, so what's next? Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see. Should I 12 string maybe? So this one was. I had just gotten done when I went to Nashville. For about 20 years before that, I was working a straight job, and going to Nashville for me was kind of like going away to college. It was like, oh, I don't have to work anymore. I had sold the business, had some money. It was like, I'm going to be a kid again. I was like that.
You just passed it,
Yeah.
Right.
And I was recalling how when I was growing up, my father was always, I was playing music and staying out real late at night. And, because back in New York at the time, the gigs started, a lot of them were like 11 o'clock or midnight or something like that. So you'd play from midnight to 4 in the morning, and then, you'd get home at like 9, 10 in the morning or something. And my father was like, this is good for now, but I know you're having a good time and everything, but you might want to start thinking about air conditioning and refrigeration. And that's right, or being a firefighter, which wouldn't have been so bad. Or I wouldn't have been so good at it, but it wouldn't have been. Yeah, I'm kind of glad about that too. Okay, so this was during that period in Nashville, and I had this thing written in my notebook for about a year, I think. And it said it was straight job. It was just like something about the idea. So it was another thing that an idea I was going to bring in like the next day kind of thing, and one night I just ended up writing it. So sorry I didn't get to. Probably would have been better if I co-wrote this one, but it seemed like it was one that I should maybe just write myself. Okay, so for my dad.
I had a dream at the age of 13. I roam around the world. Hot spotlights and electric music, impressing them young girls. I told my daddy what I was thinking, but before I got it done, he interrupted. I might consider something to fall back on. Get a straight job, and you can play hard on weekends and on holidays, and 2 weeks every summer. You may realize there ain't no free ride. Yeah, you pay for every moment you get one way or the other. Straight job. Live that dream, so I seemed a fortunate young man. Played all night and I slept all day. I ain't saying I had no plan. If there was something to gripe about, I can't remember what it was now. It all ended in a twist and shout to make ends meet somehow. Get a straight job, and I could play hard on weekends and on holidays, and 2 weeks every summer. And I realize there ain't no free ride. And you pay for every moment you get one way or another. Straight job. I don't know where the time went. Should be thinking about retirement. I guess I should have saved somewhere along the line. Oh, well, I got nothing put away, but I don't have the time to get a straight job, so I can play hard on weekends and on holidays, and 2 weeks every summer. You can pay mine, you go live pay mine. Oh, Lindy, down I realize it one way or another. To get a straight job, and I could play hard on weekends and on holidays, and 2 weeks every summer. And I realize there ain't no free ride. You pay for every moment you get one way or another. Straight job. Straight job.
We got a new ending for that one. Good job, man. We've never done that one here either. That's another one I got. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. All right.
Yeah, 4 more.
Okay. So this is one that before it was on this album, it was another one that was recorded, and on the Real World album. And I at some point I decided I wanted to rewrite it a little bit, and just a tiny little bit, just do a few things with it, and not say I don't know as much. I was repeating I don't know, like all through the whole song. And I thought I want to say I don't know maybe half as much as I am saying. That's what I'm getting to.
Oh, goody.
So Nola was with me, and I was kind of working on this. It's just the chorus part. I was working on the chorus, and I had in the middle of the chorus, I kind of just took out one of the I don't knows and put another line in, and then at the end it was like, well, I just need one line, and I was working on this one line that I couldn't get. I was like, I don't know, and Nola said, I just can't say goodbye. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know why, and then I was like, I don't know why what? I don't know why, and Nola said, I just can't say goodbye. So the song had been written.
50%.
It was like written 15 years before that, but she became a co-writer on this one that night because that was her line.
It just wrapped the whole thing up.
It wrapped the whole thing up. I was like sitting there for an hour, like one line. Like, what the? She was like, I just can't say goodbye. Walking by like she was on her way to refill her coffee or something.
I was in the kitchen, you're right.
Yeah, and just like not even thinking about it, just kind of, I just can't say goodbye. What's wrong with this? It's easy. Okay, so piano or piano, I think. Yeah. So.
House and home appear to be vitally sound. A few words in a minute burn down to the ground in a poverty of passion. The walls could not withstand the gravity of living in the elements at hand. I don't know how the wind can change direction, how a lie avoids temptation, how the perfect love can die. I don't know how a heart survives deception, and I don't know why I just can't say goodbye. Good intentions meant some promises that break, but a myth devoid of kindness, just too hard to take. I'm disposing all the reasons. I close a book on what's been said. Gets more and more confusing with every chapter that gets read. I don't know how the wind can change direction, how a lie avoids temptation, how the perfect love can die. I don't know how a heart survives deception, and I don't know why I just can't say goodbye. I guess I knew you from a distance, but it was real as as it could seem. And now I feel like some lost character in someone else's dream. I haven't got the power to turn this thing around. I lost all faith when your new life was found. You ask me how I'm doing, and I say I guess okay. We talk about relations, we don't bring up your name. I guess it's better not to mention. I'm living to forget. In time I won't remember, but it hasn't happened yet. Change direction. How will I avoid temptation? How the perfect love can die. I don't know how a heart survives deception. And I don't know why I just can't say goodbye.
Red heart shape. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Constitutional Rights. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jeannie.
I was trying
to
tell you, I think you dropped the pick in the piano.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Yeah, there's no way I would have got that. I'm like, what, you hungry? Are you
Oh, pass
having
through,
food?
okay.
What?
It's gone, it's over.
Not like you could do it. Like, oh.
Okay, what's next?
Let's see, three more. Robbing the bank is up. Number
Okay.
next.
Robbing the bank.
Robbing the bank.
Okay.
Robbing the bank.
So this one, I came in. I was living. Was I still? Yeah, I was before I moved into my place. I was living with Benny Ray, whose dad is Bobby Ray, and Bob was at the house at the time, and I was going through I was just about to move into my place, and I was trying to close the deal with the bank. You know, I was going to the bank every other day, and so Bank of America in Nashville, and I was I was I was a little frustrated. I came in a little frustrated, and we started writing a song, and Bob had like the first 3 or 4 lines of this song. He was like going, I was just playing the guitar and kind of playing along, and he was coming up with these lines, and he had the whole first verse of this song. And somehow it became, like if you listen to the song, you'll notice that there's nothing leading you to believe that it's going to be about robbing the bank until that word comes up, until that phrase comes up.
I thought you were going to tell a story that was at the post office. Never mind.
Oh, no. The post office. That's for another day.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Robbing the post office.
Next to the bank.
What's that?
Crazy.
Oh, did I turn it up too loud last time? I'm glad you got that. You got me. I got you to put a cap on that. So anyway, yeah. So I came in all frustrated about the bank, and so I needed to be writing a song about robbing the bank, I think, when I came in. And I don't know, I think I took the song in another direction than it might have otherwise gone in. If I hadn't been going, you know, to the bank every other day to close a mortgage deal.
You want to get the lyrics?
Do you need them? No. Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good, yeah. Okay, so robbing the bank. And it was, you know, it was right around the time of the crash, the big crash, like right around 2006, you know, was kind of when. So I think a lot of people understood and kind of felt that pain at that time. Robbing the bank, taking back what the bank took from them. It wasn't the bank's fault, really. It is, I didn't want to give anybody, you know, get anybody put into prison for anything I might have put in their head. But okay, robbing the bank. Bobby Ray. Outside the church bells are ringing, chiming from somewhere downtown. Good folks are dressed in their Sunday best, decorating the streets they walk down. Hope the good Lord will forgive me for not praising his name till I'm blue. I doubt that he'll care, but I won't be there. See, there's something else I got to do. I'll be robbing the bank, 'cause that's where the money is. No late fees or penalties. Seems like an eternity. That bank has been robbing me. So I'm robbing the bank, trading portfolios. Consider our savings close. Can I borrow your pantyhose? 'Cause I'm robbing the bank. After service, we'll have the town picnic. Mayor will swell up with pride. At the stand they'll be free, hot dogs and donuts to keep all the cops occupied while I'm robbing the bank. 'Cause that's where the money is. No late fees or penalties. Seems like an eternity. That bank has been robbing me. So I'm robbing the bank, trading portfolios. Consider our savings closed. Can I borrow your pantyhose? 'Cause I'm robbing the bank. The payments I owe on the Lexus. I got debts that are bigger than Texas. That 30-year note
the checks that I wrote since we're leaving. Let's call it even. Robbing the bank. Robbing the bank. 'Cause that's where the money is. No late fees or penalties. Seems like an eternity. That bank has been robbing me. So I'm robbing the bank. Trading portfolios. Consider our savings closed. I borrowed your pantyhose. 'Cause I'm robbing the bank. That's where the money is. Sorry. Down at the bank, yeah. Sorry, I got a little mad.
Jeannie says that John Prine would have loved the line, "Can I borrow your pantyhose?"
Oh, yeah.
He would have, you know, like that. What's that song he does with Iris Dement?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kind of that silly
Yeah,
kind of vein.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know,
Shave your
when-
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convict.
Runny eggs and shaving your legs.
Movies
and
make her
convict
horny.
movies
I
make her
know.
horny, yeah. Yes, you're right, Jeannie.
Okay, got a couple more.
Okay.
Make it better.
Hey, screen smiling.
Make it better, and when the moon disappears.
Oh, okay. Okay, so make it better and when the moon disappears.
10 minutes, that's perfect.
Okay. A song written with friend Spencer Critchley back in probably the very first year, probably 2005. This was one of the early demos that we did. And along with To Go Down Easy, Spencer co-wrote that one also. Somehow this one got kind of thrown at the end of the album and never played. So we've never played this one. I don't know why. We were like, I don't know why.
Ask Miss Constitutional what friend she sang it with on stage. She said she loves that song. Who could it be?
Who's Miss Constitutional Rights? Who's your friend, Miss? And who's Miss Constitutional Rights? Anyway, Miss. That's a good name. Okay, so this one is Make It Better. Now I'm forgetting what key it's in. I'm going to say D.
Wind was rushing by me, must have been 60 miles an hour. Flew right off that curve, trusting my superpowers. Much to my surprise, when I came crashing down, instead of soaring through the sky, I was smashed up on the ground. My mama to the rescue. All that I could say was make it better, make it go away. Must be something you can do just held me in her arms, and I just let her. Sometimes it's all that you can do to make it better. House burned to the ground by the time the trucks arrive. You stumble through the smoke and ashes of our lives. Half-burned wedding photographs crumbling in your hand. Oh, you leaned your head against my chest saying, help me understand. And I wish that I had something I could say to make it better, make it go away. Oh, something I could do to take away the pain. Well, I held you tight, we got through that night together. Sometimes it's all you can do to make it better. I can't stop the rain and stormy weather, but I promise you I'll be there to give you shelter, make it better, make it go away. We got love enough to try to ease pain. You can stay here in my arms forever. All that I can do to make it better. Make it better. Make it go away. Something we can do to take away the pain. Hold it tight and get through the night together. Oh, sometimes it's all that we can do to make it better. Better. Thank you, Spencer Kickley and myself. 2005. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate it. So we got, oh no, we won't be here next week, but we'll be here at some point. 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks.
Russell's on the Facebook, so he'll.
Yeah, we'll let you know, Russell, and hope to see you soon in person. We got one more song, maybe one more song. One more?
It's almost 8.
Is it one more song? Yeah. One more song off the album. We've done the whole album. It turned out to be exactly 2 hours. If we get it done in the next 5 minutes. If I don't start babbling all over the place. Okay. All right, and this one we want to dedicate to Mr. Bill Shepard. Nola's dad played trombone on this one. Acoustic guitar, harmonica, trombone, and Nola's lovely vocals. Thank you guys for being with us tonight, and this was, I don't know why we haven't done this before. We've done this one a few times, yeah.
To a September sky, so I move along slowly, aglow. It comes and it goes. I know we imagine what we feel and believe that it's real. And so the buzz from my head to my toes, it comes and it goes. Yeah. I know what happens when moonlight endears. Who knows? Oh, when love goes, when the moon disappears. I know what happens when moonlight endears. Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Oh, when love goes, when the moon disappears. When the moon disappears. When the moon disappears. 7:59.
Thank you guys for joining us. That was fun. We enjoyed the first time in 20 years that we played that album.
Hey, Martha.
I don't know why. Thank you guys for being with us. Love you. Good night. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Dina. And but by the way, we got Wes and Lee with us tonight. Thank you, Wes and Lee, for being with us.
Number one fans.
Our number one over the whole 5-year period. Good night, everybody.
See you in 2 weeks. We hope. Look out for the emails.
Look out for
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, if the sun refused to shine, I will still be loving you. Oh, Thunder Road, sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. I hear you knocking at my cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a change. Love, here I am on the road again. Here I am on the stage. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Mama, I killed a man, put a gun against his head, pull the trigger, now he's dead. Oh, is number one, is the loneliest number one, is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Find a woman, you'll find love. Don't forget, son, there's someone up above. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Butterflies and zebras, moonbeams, fairy tales, all she ever thinks about riding with the twist. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide. Call me Deacon Blues. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can you just feel the moonshine? I've seen all the movie stars, the fancy cars and the limousine. Been high in the Rockies under the evergreen. Take these kids and put them in a box until a quieter time. Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceship fly, the yellow haze of the sun. Spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. You better let somebody love you, for it's too